Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mandyamaka. If you are new in my channel, you are highly welcome. Please, can you consider subscribing and then turn on the notification bell so as to be notified whenever I upload a new video. And in today's video, I'll be showing you guys how I got this gorgeous wig here. It doesn't cost much to make it compared to when you buy it from the market, and it saves time. So if you want to learn how, please keep on watching. So the materials I'll be using for the wig making are an adjustable wig cap, then a frontal, an already prepared frontal I bought from the market. I'll be using two of them with my needle and thread for sewing it down. So after everything, I will now go ahead to position the wig cap on my mannequin head. Then after positioning it properly, I will now position my frontal on the wig cap. And when positioning the frontal on the wig cap, make sure you put it in properly, because if you do not put it properly at the end of the day, you just find out that your wig will not fit in properly on your head. So avoid that mistake by positioning it properly, then secure it down with pins before sewing to avoid any mistake at the end of the day. So keep on watching, guys. So after positioning the frontal on the wig cap very well, you can now go ahead to sew it down with your needle and thread. Make sure you use a slow and steady form of sewing. Please do not rush it, because if you rush it at the end of the day, you might make mistake. So to avoid any form of mistake, make sure you use slow and steady form of sewing to get what you need. Okay? So when you are done with sewing, you can now go ahead to remove the pins. Like when I'm sewing, as in when I'm fixing the frontal on the wig cap, I don't normally remove the pins, because through the process of removing the pins, you might make mistake. So I used to leave the pin. After everything, I now remove the pin. So you can now go ahead to cut out the black lace under the frontal. Then you position the wig cap on your mannequin head for the main work to start. Okay? So after everything, I will now use my measuring tape and my pencil to take the ear to ear measurement of the wig cap. Yes, because this wig I'm about to do now is Ghana weaving all back. So I want to take the ear to ear measurement and then mark it out to know how many braids I will make. So from there, the ear to ear measurement I took, I got 15. So I will be getting 15 equal braids from this wig. Yes, as in it's not tiny, it's not medium, and it's not too big, as in normal braids. Just watch out guys to see how I got the whole process. You will love the wig at the end of the day. So guys, this is what I got from the measurement. After measuring with my measuring tape and then marking out with my pencil, I got 15 equal braids, and I now go ahead to mark out my pattern lines from each line I drew. From those 15 lines I drew, so this is what I got. Then after everything, I will now go ahead to cut my attachment, the extension I'll be using which braid, color 1. Yes, I'll be using 3 parts of it for this hair. So I will now go ahead to cut the hair. I will now go ahead to cut the attachment into 2 equal parts. Then after cutting it, I will now stretch it and then comb it very well before braiding, before doing the main braid. So before I cut the extension into 2 equal parts, I took out small portion out of it. That small portion is what I cut into 5 equal parts, stretched and combed it very well. That is what I'll be using for the ventilation process. And another thing I found out was when I was ventilating, I ventilated once, as in those lines I supposed to ventilate it into 2 parts, as in 2 times, but I ventilated it all once, and at the end of the day I just found out that it looks scanty, as in it's not covered at all. So I now go ahead to ventilate it the second time. So guys, if you want to ventilate your own, make sure you go the whole process 2 times. As in this one that I'm doing now, after ventilating this one, I will now go back again and ventilate it the second time, as in I will leave like a line and then ventilate the next one. So at the end of the day, if you want to braid, it will be all covered, it will be fine compared to when you ventilate it once. So watch out guys to see what I'm talking about. So guys, you see what I'm talking about. These ones I braided down. You are seeing, if you look very well, you will see that it looks scanty. It looks a form of scanty. That is why I now went back to ventilate it all over again. So at the end of the day now, you will see the whole process, what I got with when I ventilated twice. So guys, you can go ahead to ventilate your own twice, okay, so that it will not look scanty at the end of the day. Make it lovely, make it sweet, and you enjoy your week. So this is it, guys. This is what I got after ventilating it double, as in 2 times. You see, everything is now all covered compared to when I ventilated it once. So you can go ahead to ventilate yours twice, okay? So after everything, I will now go ahead to section the braiding hair from smallest to biggest. As in, section it, bring it out, so that the whole process, the whole work will be very easy for you. When you did not section it out, you find out that after braiding one, if you want to collect another one, you might end up messing up the whole work done. So it's better for you to section the hair, the braiding hair, one by one from smallest to biggest before the braiding proper, okay, before starting your braiding, okay. So after sectioning the extension, you can now go ahead to braid the hair all down. If you look very well, you find out that the first braid I did not put any extension there. I braided it firstly before I now started adding extension. The reason why I did that was that I wanted to look more natural in the front, okay? So you can still do your own like that. You can still braid your own like that. After everything, you can now go ahead to feed in the braids, to feed in the extensions until you get to the last of the extension you section out. And if you look very well also, you find out that I reserved one, I kept one. That one, the biggest, the one that biggest I kept was the one I put, as in I used to lengthen the braid, as in I use it to get the desired length I want for the hair. Just watch out to see what I'm talking about. So if you do your own like that, you will definitely get the whole result at the end of it. The same result I got at the end of the day, okay. After braiding the front, I now go ahead to braid the back part of the wig. I braided it to one boss braid. That is what I did at the back. The reason why I did that was that I want it to cover, as in those empty areas, those scanty areas at the back. I want it to cover it and make the wig look more natural. So you can still do your own like that, okay? To get the perfect results you wanted to get at the end of the day. When I finished braiding the hair, I counted it and I was getting a total of 10 pieces of braidings at the back, plus the 15 I got in the front, making it a total of 25 pieces as a whole. So in this wig, I have 25 braidings in it, okay? And then after everything, I will now go ahead to trim it. After trimming it, I will now insert it in hot water. The reason why I insert the tips of the hair in hot water is to make it more neat and more relaxed, okay? Then after everything, I will now pat it dry with my towel. Then after patting it dry, I will now lay my baby hair, and that is all. No other work. I'm just totally done with it, okay? So it is not as hard as some people think. It is very easy, and it is very much affordable. You can do it for yourself. After making my wigs, I now go ahead to fix the elastic band I showed you guys now on the wig. That is what I normally use to secure it. I don't like using bond whenever I wear any frontal wig. Once you fix the elastic band properly on your wig, you don't need any bond again. So watch out guys to see how I fixed mine. If you are still watching up to this point, you are simply amazing. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much for your time. And please, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please kindly do so, okay? Just subscribe and support me. I will really appreciate, okay? Also comment. I want to see your comment in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel about the wig. Let me know your contributions in the comment section, okay? And also help me to share this video. Share this video, okay, so that your families and your friends can as well see it and make their own wig instead of wasting time, instead of wasting money. They can still make their own wig, okay? So thank you guys for everything. Thank you guys for your love and your support. I really appreciate. God bless you all. Love you. Bye. See you guys in my next video, okay? I know that at this point, some of you might be wondering why I didn't cut the excess lace in the front and why I did not lay my baby hair. Anyway, the simple answer to your question and to your wondering is the wig is not my own. I'm just making it for a client, okay? I just wore it so that people will see how it looks on me. That was why, okay? Pardon me, guys. See you guys in my next video. Bye.